Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This is my little naughty dog Peanut, and that's Coconut. Today, I'm back working on my Toyota, which is going to be undergoing a solid axle swap with dual e-lockers. I've made my life very complicated by deciding to do an engine swap, a trans swap, a suspension swap, all at once. So, this is an 84 or 85 Toyota solid front axle. I've kind of stripped it down for the most part. To show you, this is the e-locker from a 96 to 02. This one's from a 4runner. And this is a gasket that belongs on it. So you can see kind of what needs to change. Like this flange isn't quite there. And then this needs to go away for the locker motor itself. And I got a drill and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4 studs. But I definitely will have to weld that up, grind it flat, cut this out. Bit of a process. And then on this one, this is a 96 to 02 rear axle with 430 gears and an e-locker. I'm not using the coils, so I have to cut all the brackets off of it. And it's just a lovely day. It's like 65 and sunny here in central Michigan, so I want to get these cleaned up and taken care of. So that's what's happening. I'm going to work on this one first, and then I'll move over to that one, and hopefully by the end we have something that's ready to put back together, at least. Not put in the truck, but put back together. These have 430 gears, and I'm kind of on the fences. Going off all the calculators. It's not quite low enough for a 35 with my transmission gearing. It's almost low enough. So I'm probably going to put it together the way it is with 430s and be mad that I don't have 488s and change them later. But I'm going to show you guys too. A lot of you probably don't know the way these Toyotas are put together. So this is my spindles and everything. In order to get the rotors off in stock form, the rotors are behind the hub, so you have to pull the whole assembly off. It's stupid. It's not like a floating rotor like that one from my Ram. So annoying. It won't be going back together that way. I'm going to use the IFS hubs, which will make this 3 inches wider. And then that is wider also, so I'll still need wheel spacers on the front, but I'm okay with that because I'm totally okay with having a wider stance while off-road. But yeah, I'm going to take these dogs home and get some lunch and change my shirt. Come back and get to work. I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I marked the differences with my paint marker, which is mainly right here. I marked the holes, so that one goes off the edge a little bit. That one's all the way off the edge, and drilling through a weld is gonna suck to be me, but whatever. It looks like the clearance for the ring gear is different too, and I don't know if it matters. So I'm gonna open that up and see if I can drop the pig in there. I'll probably open those up anyway. It's not like it's gonna cost me anything to do that. So I'll bring you guys back when I have the cuts done. I'm just gonna use an angle grinder for this, by the way, no big deal. All right, so there's definitely not enough clearance right there. Probably enough clearance up here, but I'm gonna open it up anyway. And then that cut went pretty straightforward. So I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so it's sitting in there. It does not seem to want to make a full revolution. So, oh, there it goes. There it goes. And then it hit something right there. I don't know what that is. I have to figure that out. I don't know who's binding up on the locker. I'll pull it out and see. But it does sit there and sit down. So the next thing I need to do, this long stud goes right here, and there's not really anywhere to attach it because I haven't built it up with weld. this other long stud almost, but not quite, fits on the pattern, and then 2 short studs here and here have to be drilled. So I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I have my little area here and here built up with weld. We'll grind it down and see how it looks. I think I'm probably gonna have to do a little more here. I think I went too far this way and I needed to go that way. That's okay. That's what welders are for. So we'll grind it down, lay the gasket on it, and take a look. All right, so this actually looks pretty good. Again, that height is not perfectly level, but it doesn't really have to be. That's what gaskets are for, or RTV. I do think I'll come in here and clearance this. It spun freely, but it's not quite as clearanced out as the gasket would lead me to believe it should be. Over here around the locker mechanism, it's perfect. To drill, the most important thing about all this is to drill your holes straight. Otherwise you'll have studs going like this and it'll be impossible to put your third member on. So I think I'm gonna try to drill with the housing on the long studs. These ones I'll just drill as they are. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back. All right, started on the other axle. That's done. I had to do it twice. That's how it goes. I think I showed that. And then I've largely chopped all the brackets off of here. Obviously I have to clean them up. Oh, I have the coil and sway bar mounts. The shock mount on this thing was like way down here, and that's just not gonna work for me off-road. So it's the end of the day, pretty much. I got a roast on the smoker, and I'm gonna wrap this up. That's what's going on. Oh, this one's an E-locker with 430 gears also. So yeah, he'll be in there one day, and we'll be back to partying a little bit at a time. Thanks for watching The Driveway Engineer, guys. We'll see you next time.